Well, I ordered one of these things, and I'm going to open it up. Alright, well, here it is. I don't have my phone on my tripod, but there it is in the package. And it looks like probably a charging cable, maybe. And some instructions. Alright, so I currently have this IPEGA controller. I decided to connect it to my NVIDIA Shield, and I'm streaming from my PC downstairs, Witcher 3 up here to my TV. My dog's hanging out with me. But I figured that would be the best way to test this controller. I did connect it to my phone to try a couple emulators, and you know, it connected. So, but I figured to really get a good test, I'm going to try this out, see how it does, and then I'm going to play a couple more games with an emulator that require the D-pad, maybe some Pac-Man or who knows. And then we'll go from there. But as far as connecting it, there's 3 buttons on the side here, 3 switches. I just switch this switch over to the controller, and then just turn it on right here, and then your Android device searches for it and finds it and connects real quick. So had no problem connecting it. I think the only thing so far is these are a little looser than an Xbox One controller, maybe. But it feels fine. It's not as ergonomic as a PlayStation controller or an Xbox controller. That just feels nice. This feels fine, but when you got your screen in here, your phone, the angle, your hand kind of wants to come back more into a natural position, at least mine do, instead of up like that. So, anyhow. Alright, so I connected this to my NVIDIA Shield, like I say, and I'm just kind of messing around with it. I played on MAME, I went ahead and played Miss Pac-Man and Burger Time to test out the D-pad and the sticks. And, you know, as far as playing on my phone, the best feel for emulation and just controller-wise is the Xbox One controller, the Bluetooth one. And then having this clip, I picked up this clip off of Amazon. It's kind of cool. It's got this. It's actually my favorite way to play phone games so far. I think the only downside with it is your phone is up here, so it's a little bit top heavy-ish, but not, you know, I mean, it's fine. I wanted to try one of these IPEGA controllers just to see what it's all about and if I would like it. The controller feels nice, you know. I think I paid $35 or something like that for it, and it feels fine. You can adjust it right here, you know, unlocking that, and then it'll telescope out. So you could connect an Android tablet. It says it's compatible with an Apple. I don't have an Apple tablet or phone. I think the setting up at the top here, if I was reading correctly in the manual, it's like preset for PUBG Mobile. I don't know. But for me, just to connect it to my Android or phone or my NVIDIA Shield, I just push the button all the way over to the controller. You can kind of see it looks like a little controller there. So, but you know, the quality of it, it feels fine for, you know, a controller. It's not, you know, it feels fine. The D-pad isn't as good as the D-pad, I think, on the Xbox One controller or some other, you know, first-party controllers. But it's fine. The joysticks, they seem all right. When I play with it as a controller, I decided to try it with Witcher 3 on my Shield. I was streaming the Witcher 3 just to use it as a regular controller. I don't like it as a regular controller because just for me, it's just not ergonomically sound, you know, for my hands. It just doesn't feel as, you know, good as a regular controller does. So there's just no way I'm gonna, you know, if I have a, you know, an Xbox One controller, I'm always going to choose to use that on my Shield, and that's what I do. I even use it, I prefer my Xbox One controller over the NVIDIA Shield controller. I mean, it's a nice controller too, and I actually like the D-pad on this thing, but this is my favorite controller. So anyhow, that's it. Just thought I would talk about this controller here. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. Like I say, to play phone games and stuff, I still prefer the feel of this. You know, so anyhow, but you can't, I don't think you can really go wrong with that. It really is a nice idea. I just, I was hoping to connect my Switch to it, but this one does not seem to be compatible with the Switch. There is another one of these IPEGA ones that is compatible with the Nintendo Switch. So I thought I would try that out just to see, but that was a no-go. So there you have it. Java. He's being lazy. Say goodbye. Thanks for watching. We'll smell y'all later.